Every mother will tell you that they have a breastfeeding story, be it inadequate milk or even wardrobe malfunction. Breastfeeding may not be as natural as it seems. This week, the world marks World Breastfeeding Week under the theme, Support Breastfeeding for a Healthier Planet. Here on Mommy Talks with me, Karong'o, we seek to show you that breastfeeding does not have to be awkward, especially when done in public. You can breastfeed with style, and it doesn't have to be expensive.
Everything Maternity is about 5 years old. It was a briefcase business for about 2 years or a year. You know, the way everyone starts out a business, you have this brilliant idea, but then you don't know how to start it, so you have not registered it. You're selling stuff from the boot of your car or from your home. So basically we did that for about a year or less than a year before we opened shop. So now we're about 5 years old. Yeah.
What made you start?
I have 2 kids who are about 3 years apart. And during that time, my first time and the second time I was pregnant, there was nowhere I could just walk in and buy maternity clothes. And the places where I would walk in, the prices were not ideal, you know, they were quite expensive. So most of the times you'd go to any other boutique or store and ask for something that would fit you during that time. So it was something that was really needed. So when it came for me, time for me to start a business, I thought, why not? Yeah.
So this week we are marking the World Breastfeeding Week, and a lot of mothers have their own story when it comes to breastfeeding. Sometimes, especially when breastfeeding in public, it's very, very uncomfortable if you don't have the right wear. Just give us some tips of what a woman should look out for when they are sourcing for clothes for nursing or even during pregnancy.
You know, a long time ago, people never thought that breastfeeding was a big deal. Till you get there, that's when you realize it's not just milk coming from your breast and a child breastfeeding. There's a lot that comes with it. And I think when you're shopping for breastfeeding clothing, per se, is look for something that's comfortable. Something that you can use your nursing pads, because you need nursing pads when you're breastfeeding, especially when you're out there. So you need something comfortable, something that fits very well. There are a few things that you can use for breastfeeding. The breastfeeding bras, there are different kinds of breastfeeding bras. So like this particular one, which is the same as this one, opens at the front. So when you're in public, the only part that will be seen is the tip, which the child is breastfeeding from. So it doesn't expose you much. Same as this other kind. It's basically the same thing, but this one opens from the top, like this one. So you just unclip at the top and breastfeed. There are also camisoles for breastfeeding. Most people don't know about camisoles. So it's your normal cami that you wear, but it's for breastfeeding. So you just wear the normal way and then just unclip at the top. This one is ideal for the night, because even at night you need to have your breast pads on so that your clothes don't get soiled, like your pajamas. So you can wear this camisole. It has a bit of hold. It can hold, but it doesn't hold as much as a normal bra. You know, a normal bra is a bit tight here. So this one is not so tight. You can also wear it under your office clothes, or if you don't have, like the top I'm wearing is not ideal for breastfeeding. And sometimes you need to wear this particular top for something. You can wear this camisole so that when you lift your top, your body is not being seen. So it's just the base. Your camisole is inside and you can easily breastfeed.
The clothes.
When you're looking for breastfeeding clothes, most of the times you just need an opening at the front. There are so many items that are designed for breastfeeding, but you can also include stuff that's in your wardrobe that opens at the front, that's not made for breastfeeding per se, because it's also hard to go around looking for specifically a breastfeeding top, and you also don't want to have a big wardrobe for things like breastfeeding. because it's going to be your way of life, yes. But if you have a good breastfeeding bra and a dress or a top that opens at the front, it works. Like for example, this particular dress is meant for maternity, but as you're shopping, like you see, it has an opening at the front, so it's very easy to breastfeed. Get clothes that have like a falling neck. This is a normal dress that will just have a falling neck, but it's very easy to just drop, and when you finish, you put it back with the bra. What a bra is very important. You can't just say, I'm going to wear a random bra.
Yeah.
A good breastfeeding bra will serve you if you have such clothes with an opening. Even your normal shirt, like a normal blouse or a shirt that opens and unbuttons. If you're wearing a camisole inside, like a breastfeeding cami, it's so easy. You just unbutton the first few buttons and then open your bra, breastfeed, and then you go back. We also get some things like nursing covers. We don't have one now, but there's some nursing covers that you can use. You just cover, and then now you can breastfeed under the cover. There is also scarf. You see the normal scarf, most of them, people call them snoods, like the round scarf. Yeah. It's so easy to convert that scarf into a nursing cover, because you just bring down the scarf up to here and then you can breastfeed the baby. So if you have good nursing items, then like nursing bras, it's very easy to manage nursing. It's very easy to breastfeed. And nowadays we are breastfeeding till 2 years. 2 years
exclusive,
and
6
exclusive
months.
6 months. Yeah. So during that time, just get good nursing items and you'll be able to go. For tops, just go for things also that open at the front. Like this looks like a very normal top. You just need to unbutton. And you're able to breastfeed and then button it back. So one should not struggle looking for like very specific breastfeeding items. You just need to know as you shop, this is what I need to, this is, I need to access my front, like up to here. I need to access that part. So whatever I get should access that particular section. Yeah. So you see something like this also with a V. V's and buttons at the front work really well, especially during breastfeeding. They work very, very well. You can also
off shoulders.
It depends. You can get an off shoulder if you have like a nursing cover.
Yes.
Because this top is up to here. You can easily breastfeed in it. If you have a camisole also, it's very easy to work it. But then most of the times we wear off-shoulder tops with strapless bras. So if you're going to drop this top, if you're going to drop it like this, you need to cover.
And you don't have to source for breastfeeding clothes alone. You can buy them as part of your maternity wear. And
yeah, most people come back to us asking for breastfeeding stuff, and we always tell people the best time to buy your breastfeeding attire is your first trimester. Like the first time you're buying from about 3 months, 3 months or 4 months, beginning of the second trimester or the first trimester, because most people come to shop when you're 9 months. When you have the baby, during when you're shopping at 9 months, this part of your body is a bit big. And it will go down the moment you have the baby. So if you buy a bra at 9 months, you will buy the wrong bra. That's number one. So the best time to buy is as you're starting. And then after the baby, it's very hard for you to, leave the house running. I'm going to look for breastfeeding stuff. No. So you shop early enough. Another thing is we've realized women do not know their bra size. Let's go online. Google on how to measure your bra size so that when you're buying, you know the right kind of bra.
Maybe you can take us through how to
measure. Okay, so you get a tape measure and measure here, right under your breast. So you measure that size. And then you measure your fullest part of the breast. I wish I had a tape measure, then we could do it. Then you measure the fullest part of your breast. Then you minus the difference between the fullest part and here, that gives you your cup size. And then this gives your, like your bra size. Most people will say I'm a 38D. So 38 is here, D is here. So the difference between your fullest part and the strap is what will give you the cup size.
Your final message to breastfeeding mothers, what would it be?
It's very good to breastfeed your child. It's the right thing to do, but we should not also discriminate against the women who are not able to breastfeed. There are so many reasons why some people are not able to breastfeed. So it's good to understand why one is not breastfeeding. Two, if your friend needs help during that time, get them help. Don't think it's just a normal thing. We assume so many things are normal till you realize they're not normal. So if your friend or relative needs help during that time, find them help. There are people who help in breastfeeding problems. Hospitals also help, show you how to breastfeed. And if you can breastfeed your child for the 2 years, why not? Why not? Yeah.
Thank you for staying with us. We hope that you've learned something today and that you don't have to feel awkward when breastfeeding in public. Remember, as the World Health Organization recommends, breastfeed for 6 months if you can. If you cannot, work with your pediatrician or even nutritionist to guide you through the process. Remember, breastfeeding is the best for a healthy baby. Join us again next week for yet another insightful episode where we talk about home births, a new concept that's gaining traction, especially with the rising cases of COVID-19. See you then.